We are the
Beauty Hags. I hate saying that.
And we've all... You came up with the name
I know.
as well.
I know.
That's the irony.
I know.
I didn't come up with the name, you came up with the name.
No, I know. I don't mind the name. I just don't like saying it.
Oh, I love this. Where's this from?
H&M.
Because you know the first thing they're going to ask is where'd you get the t-shirt from?
Oh yeah, it's H&M.
Right, we are here to talk about budget beauty buys because we've already done a sneaky little makeup video, as you can see from the green and pink eyes.
Are they still there?
Slightly.
From here, I look like I've got no eyebrows.
You've blended it out slightly. It's just the light.
Oh, okay.
It really won't be that bad. Now, so what we thought we'd do is budget beauty buys. So beauty buys that we've fallen in love with that work really well and that are probably under... Well, mine are all under a tenner. How much are yours?
Yeah, under a tenner.
Okay,
way under a tenner.
Start with the big tub of aqueous cream and tell me why you're using aqueous cream.
So when this I got from Superdrug, I think it was about £4 for this whole tub.
What for?
What do you mean?
Like, tell me why you'd buy aqueous cream, which I associate with eczema and dermatitis.
Yeah, and my mum is a
nurse.
dementia nurse. Yeah, so they use it a lot for elderly people. It's just really good.
Did you need it for your bed sores?
Yeah.
Because she spends so much time sitting around doing absolutely nothing.
I know.
I'll be the one with bed sores. So tell me why you got aqueous cream.
Because my mum just goes on about how good it is all the time. And I used to have, years ago...
Look how heavy, do you hear that noise that made when I dropped it?
I know.
It's so heavy.
It's really nice and satisfying though. You don't often get things that are that big. When I came back from holiday, my skin was really dry because I'd spent a lot of time in the sun.
On her body.
On my body. And I just...
You're still a really nice colour now.
Yeah, it's sort of light.
Is that real?
Yeah. And then... what I do with it, because I think tans stay if you keep your longer, if you keep your skin moisturised.
Oh, absolutely.
And hydrated. So I use it. So what I do is I put this on. I get in the shower. And then I wash and use soaps and whatever. And then I put this on over the top
when your skin's still wet.
Yeah, and then I get out and I dry it in. And your skin just feels so soft. It's also really good to use as shaving cream.
It's brilliant as a shaving cream. So how much of this huge tub,
I
which
bought
is
500
grams?
I know.
How much was it?
I think it's like £4.
Okay, so
$3.99,
the ingredients are water, petrolatum, so petroleum jelly, acetyl alcohol, which is a fatty alcohol, paraffin wax, liquid paraffin, and some
sodium lauryl sulfate.
Sodium lauryl sulfate, which is just to lighten it
Foamy.
up. It's lanolin free, suitable for the whole family, fragrance free. There you go. There's your budget body product. The problem is if you don't put it on wet skin, look how thick it is.
Yeah, but when your skin is really dry, when your legs go really dry.
Yeah, like lizard legs.
Lizard legs. I don't like wearing an oil. Like This Works had that dry deep leg oil.
Yeah, no,
I don't like it because it just makes me feel like really slidey. If you have to put on a pair of jeans and you're like, a pair of leggings, you just can't get them on because you're like...
This has got a dry demi-matte finish, which I quite like.
It's really, honestly, we used to have that a lot. I used to date this guy, the first bloke that I ever lived with had eczema. And just like mild, but would use this to wash with rather than using, Yeah,
because the sodium lauryl sulfate allows it to be used as a cleanser as well.
Look, feel that.
Yeah, it is nice.
It is nice, and it's cheap.
Super cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, so my body product is the new one from Beauty Pie, and it's this. Do you remember I did a video called Body Products with Active Ingredients That Work? And I would have included this at the time, but it's only just landed on my desk. This is the Superdose Vitamin C body lotion, so it's for people with pigmentation on their body, so sun damage issues. And it's really light, really easy to use, lightweight, feels really nice. It's a really nice product.
There's loads in it as well, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a really good size. It's 250ml.
What
So
else is
it's
it?
got that stable form of vitamin C called ascorbic glucoside and tranexamic acid. So it's definitely on the pigmentation side. So it's for people with pigmentation issues here or pigmentation issues on your body or anything where you've basically got sun damage or melasma but on your body. So it's a really good product. I like it.
I like
the combination of the ascorbic glucoside and the tranexamic acid makes it a winner as far as I'm concerned. What else have you got?
Do you know what I did the other day?
What?
I woke up, I take CBD oil in the night when I can't sleep.
Yes.
So I woke up in the night and I was having trouble going back to sleep. So I got the oil and I put it in loads of it, a couple of doses of it. I thought, God, it usually tastes pretty funky, but it tasted really awful. And I was like, why does it taste so bad?
What did you put in your mouth?
And I turned the light on my phone and I drunk this like NIOD hyaluronic acid and vitamin C serum. And I was really pissed off because it was really expensive as well, and I'd just drunk a load of it. Oh, it was awful. And my little CBD oil drops were right next to it.
And I'll mention her CBD drops again. The one thing that won't work though if you're tired but wired is the NIOD hyaluronic acid. However, I hear that her innards are gorgeous. They're glowing, they're hydrated,
There's
they're
no
plump.
pigmentation.
No, there's pigmentation. Yeah. Gorgeous. Her stomach is a picture of beauty.
On the inside.
She's beautiful on the inside as well as on the outside. You funny person.
Oh, it was so stupid. I remember, it made me remember the time as well that my sister's husband or partner woke up in the middle of the night and drunk her contact lenses.
Oh my God.
Have you ever done that? You don't wear lenses,
No, I don't
do you?
wear lenses.
Sometimes if you run out of lens solution, you're not supposed to do it, but you put your lenses in some water. Just, you're not supposed to do it. You can get away with doing it once, if they're not daily disposables. And Dave just woke up in the middle of the night.
Did he drink the contact lenses as well?
Yeah.
Are they digestible contact lenses?
I don't know. Maybe he's looking out of his arms now.
Depends if they come out sort of bent in two or whether they come out whole. Well, it could be a bit edgy, couldn't it, on its way out? Right, next product.
Has someone's been sending you loads of POURRI recently?
Yes. Yes. So they must have a new distributor, right? And I had no idea what POURRI is, and I'm going to drop in a picture here now, right? And it was Amanda Lamb that spoke to me about it because we had both used, what's that brand that does post-poo drops?
Aesop.
Drops. So Aesop do post-poo drops, which I think smell amazing.
Yeah, they do.
They're really citrusy and really beautiful. They're like a beautiful spa, and you basically put them in the toilet, and every time that you spray flush the toilet, it disperses into the air, and it's lemon and lime and orange essential oils. These post-poo drops are different though, right? Because it's a sort of oil that you put on the surface so that when you go to the toilet, whatever goes in goes under the water and it traps the gas from coming back out again. And the problem is, have you used any of them? I hate the smell of them. She's so juvenile. The thought of poo makes it funny.
It's scattered. But the Aesop poo drops are the same thing. That's what they're there for. So before you go,
but they're really thin and watery.
Yeah,
this is much more of a sort of thick, quite viscous oil.
You spray it on before you poo,
but
you POURRI.
Yeah, but they smell horrible. And I tell you what, you will probably like them. Go and get them. Amanda Lamb loves them. The problem is they're all vanilla based, and
all of them. I don't like vanilla.
So they've got vanilla mint, vanilla citrus. I've tried 2 or 3 they sent me, and I just can't get. They're still too floral and sickly for me. I want it to be pure citrus or pure mint. Do you think they work?
I think they just smell like poo and citrus together.
That's what you said about the Aesop ones.
Yeah, and like a cocktail. Smell. Yeah, I like the smell.
You end up associating the smell with the act of having a poo, don't you? This video has gone a weird way, which I did not expect it to go, as it only could with Joe.
I just thought,
next product.
So when I was in Greece, I bought loads of soap.
Okay, which is interesting because I remember a time where you told me your children didn't even know. They went to our grandmother's and went, "What's that?"
Yeah.
Because they'd only ever used liquid soap. But of course, some of us are so old-fashioned we never got into liquid soaps or shower gels. And of course now solid soaps are much more eco-friendly.
Yeah, there's so much, like that's the whole packaging. These were something like €1 and I bought loads of them. It's just pure olive oil.
So this is MELIRA olive oil soap.
I also bought charcoal ones because Violet's got getting a little bit of back knee and chest.
Paula's Choice have stopped doing the 2% BHA body spray. We've discontinued it.
Why?
I don't
know. Buying it.
Shocking, because it's brilliant and you need to buy it.
No. So this
is the MELIRA bee soap, handmade with biotime honey and bio olive oil.
It's just lovely. Like it lasts for ages.
You wash your bits with it.
Yeah, doesn't sting.
Doesn't sting.
No. And what I do, because I don't like, even if you've got a soap dish.
This is what you said when you came to my house. Oh, the residue, the gunk. I can't bear it.
I hate it.
Okay.
And so what I did, I bought these from Amazon. They're like little woven natural fibre bags. Pop that in. And you can either use the soap like that and they become a little bit exfoliating, which I don't do because I prefer just to use it and lather it up. and then I just hang it up in
so
the shower.
It keeps it dry,
so
and it doesn't go
dry.
claggy in there at all.
No.
That's genius. I quite like that.
It just makes it looks quite cute hanging up, but it also means that you haven't got. But I also don't like the idea of someone else using my bar soap.
Because it's that famous scene from Friends.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is the last bit of your body and then the first bit you do. So somebody watches their crotch.
Last thing.
And then you wash your face with it.
That I don't like the idea of someone else's hands. Like we've got builders in the house at the moment, and there's a bar soap in the bathroom, and I didn't want to use it. I know that's weird. It's not because they're I just thought, oh, like they're smoking and
also they're touching something that then you touch.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though nothing can really grow on a bar of soap.
No, but still. But this
anyway,
makes
I love
it personal.
That. And
it's
I love
cute,
that
isn't
idea
it?
there. Yeah. Where did you come up with this idea?
I just was looking at something.
Were you online shopping for a change?
I was on Amazon, and I was looking for a soap holder of some, and these just came up, and I thought,
because my soap holders are disgusting.
I don't like them, and
true.
you do have to keep it doesn't matter how clean you are.
Oh my God, no!
Whatever, it will still
every
get
so often
claggy.
you go with your nail along the edge, and it's either gunky or it becomes super hard watery. It's
Get
horrible.
yourself some of these; they're nice.
Okay, talking of eco-friendly, I want to do a quick shout out because this isn't the final packaging, but L'Oreal Elvive are now in 100% recycled and recyclable packaging, and I think that's amazing.
That's so good.
So this isn't the official packaging. Obviously, the packaging will not change; it'll look exactly the same. But here it says, whether you're an eco-warrior or an eco-warrior, using single-use plastic no longer washes with any earth. At L'Oreal Paris Elvive, our care doesn't end with your hair. We're committing it up to cleaning up every single-use plastic in the bathroom. So there you go. Biodegradable, ethically tested ingredients, but more importantly, fully recycled and recyclable bottles. And the only difference I can kind of feel is they do feel very slightly
Squishy.
more flimsy.
Yeah, but who cares?
But I think that's absolutely genius. Also, I know for a fact that Garnier and L'Oreal Paris as a group have partnered with TerraCycle as well.
Yeah, they have.
And I just think, you know what? L'Oreal come in for a lot of flack. They really do. And a lot of the times they really do not deserve it. And I just think they're going out of their way to try and do the right thing.
I like the fact that they've put the press message as well on the bottle.
Yeah. So
that's really clever.
Yeah,
so
but also
no
they know,
paper.
but also no paper. They know you're going to use these products, and then you just put them into the recycling.
Yeah,
it's genius. Well done, L'Oreal Elvive.
Yeah,
and it's a budget buy. They are really nice products as well. By the way.
They're
they are really good. And you know why they're really good? Because they come from exactly the same company as Kerastars, Redken.
Pureology.
Pureology. I mean, they're really good products. Anyway, that's just me. You're next.
What's that noise?
Some kid screaming in the street.
Go out there. Get your pigeon gun out.
Oh my God, I tell you what happened to me the other day, and I should drop in a video here. Fox in my back garden. In my back garden came into my house.
It came in.
Now, bearing in mind, she has the hugest garden. It's absolutely beautiful. If you follow her on Instagram, she lives right down by the Thames, and regularly the foxes come in and play and taunt her dog and everything. I have garden, and it got over the walls into my recycling because it was hungry and came in and started eating the cat's food.
So it went in through the cat flap?
No, I had the back door open. It was during the warm weather.
How did you know it was in there?
Because I saw it, and then it ran off, and then I sat and waited. No, beautiful, young, gorgeous thing. If I didn't have cats, I'd encourage it to come into the house, obviously. And then the cats came back in, sat at the window and waited for it, and it came around the corner, and they were waiting for it, and it ran off. Next one.
So I went into Poundland.
I love this.
And I went in there to get some beauty bay.
So she'll go everywhere from Beauty Bay to Cult Beauty to Space NK. Now she's in Poundland.
Oh yeah, you got to try. I'm quite intrigued. So I just bought I bought 3 things. I did buy mascara, but I don't know where that is. But this I really like recently. I've never used to wear it. Brown liquid eyeliner. I much prefer it than black. Black's too harsh on me. Where brown.
So this is Makeup Gallery Pro Liquid Eyeliner in brown.
Guess how much
it's a super fine £1.
Yeah. If that was me, I'd have gone, oh, how much?
Well, no, it is really interesting because actually, during the whole beginning of lockdown, when nobody could buy toilet paper, my boyfriend did panic buy a thing of 12 toilet rolls when everybody thought nobody
still got.
Yeah, they are literally still in the cupboard. Yeah. I don't mind them. They're just builders. They're just a single ply, so your fingers get a bit wet. But yeah, so this is the tiniest brush.
It's really easy to apply. I wore it last night when I went out for dinner, and it lasted all night. yeah, some of them start to sort of fade, especially the brown ones, but that one didn't. It's really good.
And that is Makeup Gallery Pro Liquid Liner in brown.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Oh, I also bought this from there as well.
Okay, that's it.
So this is a brown.
This is basically...
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this was, guess how much that was?
£1.
£2.
Well, Poundland, please. So this is Derma V10 Root Retouch Instant Root Concealer Spray. Is brown not a bit dark for you?
Yeah, but sometimes I quite like it if I'm doing a...
Yeah, I mean, I've got roots on my hair now.
Yeah.
But they're fake dark roots. I don't have real dark roots, obviously.
Do you want to see what it looks like?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I mean, I can't see what I'm doing.
Oh, that's not too bad, actually.
Yeah.
That's not too dark at all.
No, it looks dark at that.
Yeah.
It's not as dark as it looks.
That isn't representative of the colour.
No.
Yeah.
But it's just because at the moment my hair needs to be dyed again. And so what I do is just go around all the bits that show and just give it a little bit of a spray.
And then do you rub your fingers through it?
Yeah, I just
wet,
give it a little bit of
okay.
yeah, just to sort of let it settle in.
Okay.
But then you shouldn't touch your hair after. It's really bad if you have your hair down and you're a hair toucher.
Oh no, because
it comes out on your fingers. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So I've got a couple of things. I've got 3 things here that I've discovered recently because I went away overnight on a socially distanced press trip with ELF Eyes, Lip, Face. And I've genuinely always been a fan of ELF, and I've talked about their bite-size palettes before, their little 4 eye shades, which are amazing. But then I discovered this. You'd love this.
What is this, a concealer?
So this is the ELF concealer. This is the... This is the ELF Hydrating Camo Concealer, satin finish. It's pretty matte, but oh my God, for TV and stuff like that, it's incredible. And
bloody hell, that's a big old brush.
Yeah, because it's for those Instagram people that basically paint it all on and stuff. Yeah. Like
but this is what James Charles does, right? Is it James Charles like that?
Yeah, the magic triangle.
Magic triangle. My arse.
But what are you going to blend that in with now?
Oh, I've got a thingy.
Anyway, I really like it. I'm just warning you, a little goes a long way.
Oh, thanks.
And it really does give quite a matte finish. But it's absolutely brilliant, really reasonably priced. I love it. I know. That's the best brush, that is.
It is the best brush, isn't it?
So this is the Hourglass Not Budget concealer brush, and it's really good.
It has no place in this video.
It has no place in this video at all. The other things I've just discovered here from ELF is they do this, which is essentially the classic tinted lip gloss, and it's from the same thing as the NARS Afterglow collection and the Bobbi Brown collection. So it's a sheer sort of tint of colour, really nice lip balm, and they're really nice as well.
I'll tell you what though.
So that is the ELF Sheer Slick.
It has worked.
Oh no, trust me, it's an amazing concealer, but it's a proper, I think it's quite a heavy duty concealer.
Yeah, it is.
But it's a good one under masks as well if you've got redness around your nose or you find that masks are beginning to pull off your concealer. No, it's really good. It's a great concealer. I might have another one for you. I did walk away with so much. I saw so much stuff on the side and I did just sort of steal it all, I must admit.
Did the journalist sweep.
See, PR knows.
Do you remember that?
Journalist stroke influencer sweep. If something's put out at a launch.
Particularly at Charlotte Tilbury dinner. Do you remember?
Oh my God, yeah. And it's particularly designed for you to have a look and play with and stuff like that. I mean, technically they are there for you. But yeah, there are certain people at the end that will literally just...
Yeah.
Who shall remain nameless.
Should we name a few?
Literally the whole chill goes down the spine of half the people watching. Show me your other 2 things you've got there.
Have I got 2 more?
Yeah.
Oh, so I bought a new eyelash growth serum. So I stopped using Rapid Lash because I think I went through the cycle of it.
Have it stopped working?
Yeah. I think it definitely stopped working.
Well, eventually your lashes do have to fall out. I did tell you that. But I think your eyelashes are still super long.
Well, I think they've gone back to what they were. So then I just thought, oh, I'll try a new one. I'll try a different one, see if that works. And then I found this one called Eyelash Growth Serum. Glad.
Where from?
Amazon.
How much was it?
Lengthens and thickens. I want to say it was $11.99. That's what I remember.
I don't think that's any cheaper than Rapid Lash.
No, it's 20 quid Rapid Lash. And Rapid Lash is only 20 quid when it's on offer.
Okay, so this is a Glatt Eyelash Growth Serum. And have you been using it and does it work?
I've been using it for 3 weeks, so it's too early to say. But the reviews on Amazon for it were amazing. Like they were all, people were just...
Oh, it's slightly thicker than the...
It is thicker, because I find the Rapid Lash one
really
is quite
watery.
thin.
Yeah.
And also
I'm going to
runs
start
out quite
using
fast.
Rapid Lash again as well. Oh my God, seriously, do you love these?
Yeah.
I don't get on with these.
Oh, I
at all.
do.
That's
It
interesting.
needs a good water clean.
It's filthy.
I know. But it's only filthy because it's got makeup on it. I washed them all at the weekend, last weekend.
Your makeup brushes need cleaning, they're filthy. They're only filthy because they've got makeup on them.
I washed them last week. This one's actually quite hard to wash. I recently used a beauty blender. I've never used one before.
Really?
No.
You know that they must be wet before you use them.
Yeah, it was slightly damp.
Yeah.
But the reason I don't like, I know there's a lot of germs that really fester on those, on sponges, isn't there?
I'm not sure if they're any worse than brushes, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
But I thought it was really good.
What I don't like about these, and my Real Techniques ones with the diamond edges, is I can't put them in my spinny machine.
No, you can't. So you can't. What you have to do is stay there for ages with a bit of washing up liquid in one of those things.
Yeah.
But this is just great. It's just, you just like...
Yeah, Trini uses those ones. Not that particular artist one, but yeah.
I really like... I mean, I wouldn't use...
It has blended that. Bearing in mind you've got 2 lots of foundation and now the 3rd lot of concealer, I think it has blended in really well.
Get spots?
I've got one other product and I'm not really sure how reasonably priced it is.
What is it?
It's the Diego
It
Del
won't be
Palma
expensive.
brow product. And I've talked about this before. So basically my definition of a good brow product, and the Charlotte Tilbury one is amazing. The L'Oreal Paris Plump and Set one is amazing. Actually, can I just say, mentioning e.l.f. again, e.l.f. have got one that's amazing. I do want a small spoolie, and they are both, put your hand up behind it, do the classic thing.
Oh.
They are both small spoolies. And I know you're a fan.
Big hand.
Yeah. I know you're a fan of Glossier Boy Brow, right?
Yeah.
But I find that spoolie too big.
It looks the same as that one. This one looks much smaller.
You think it's the same as that one?
That one looks a bit more... That looks quite similar to Boy Brow.
And I think if you've got really big eyebrows, and you're fine because you can just do it with willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Like if you're Anna Newton.
But if you've got to
from
eke
the
some
animated,
out.
But if you've got to eke them out like I have, like I literally have nothing down here, I need quite a small spoolie. So that is e.l.f. Wow Brow, and that is the Diego Della Palma one, which I think I got from Marks and Spencer's.
It is at Marks and Spencer's.
And that is called...
The Charlotte Tilbury one is really
ones.
good. The
Legendary
brows
is really good, and it's a really good size. And that is called, what does that say? Volumizing Eyebrow Cover Gel. It's really good. I'll put the details in here anyway.
Fixer.
Dear eyesight's not that much worse than mine.
No.
But there you go. So I do like a small spoolie on my brow product. Yeah, they are really nice.
Gone big on the brow.
That looks nice though. That suits you.
Nice to have a big brow.
But I think that's interesting because that's only a taupe, and technically you and I would be a brown, but I think it's enough colour.
I don't think you need, because otherwise it looks like you filled in the whole brow. Mm-hmm. It doesn't.
And you're like me. You like to brush your eyebrows.
Yeah, I do.
You quite like any extra step in your makeup routine, which I couldn't be bothered with, obviously.
Yeah, and none in my skincare.
I think you're quite good with your skincare.
Getting better.
Finally, we need to talk about those lashes.
Oh yeah, I can't. Like I was trying to find the glue. These are called false Scara lashes.
So this is from Superdrug. Yeah. And she hasn't got the proper packaging, but if you look at them really closely, and I will drop in a picture here, what each of them are. So there's only three on here because she's obviously used one at the end. Oh no, 5. Well, there 5 originally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 5 on each side, and they are 5 for each eye. Short cross-sectioned sections of false lashes that have probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Probably about each one have got 12 lashes on.
They're really good for...
so they're a step up from those little endies that you used to use.
Because they take ages, right? So the single lashes to drop on take ages, whereas these just take a few seconds to put on. But where they're different from... how much were these? I mean, they're not cheap as chips. You know, they're not like a £5. You have to buy the bonding lotion that goes with it as well. So that's like a double-ended glue at one end, and you put it. You actually have to put them under your lashes, but not quite, just above your lash line. Mm-hmm. So you put, it's like a little mascara of glue. Put that on there. Put the lash on. Clamp it with, you know, some tweezers like this, and then the other end of the wand, is a biotin sealer. So you just comb it up, comb it through like that, and that's it, they stay. And they stay, I slept in mine the other day and I woke up and wore them all again the next day. And you can reuse
So
them
they didn't come off
again
when
and
you
again.
You didn't come off when you cleansed?
I didn't.
Just not cleanse?
I cleansed my face, I just couldn't be bothered to take off my mascara. No, they're not by Superdrug, but I got them from Superdrug. They're called Falscara.
See, I have to keep asking. I don't know if I can get it in there.
I know.
Otherwise you won't be able to find them and buy them.
I honestly,
They don't come with an applicator then, they just come with this dual end glue biotin sealer.
No, you have to buy that separately. But once you've got that, you can use these.
What does the applicator look like?
It's like a mascara, like this, but thin. Well, it's probably a bit more like this, but longer.
Oh no, when I meant an applicator, like they don't come with something that you put them on, you literally put them on with tweezers. No, you could just use the tweezers. We can even, I put them on the other day just using my fingers. It depends on how steady you are with your hands, but... I think you're really good with false lashes. You say you're not, but I think you're really good with them.
I find those are the best that I've ever used from an end lash. And they just last and they don't look... Because I don't like too much... I don't like a strip lash. They don't look that nice on me. And I don't like them being too... I like them to be long. I don't like them to be too thick because that's when they look really unnatural. But those I like.
They look really good. I really like them. They are our budget beauty buys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We'll see you soon. We are the Beauty Hags. We mentioned at least 4 things that weren't budget in that video.
We'll just call it budget, not budget beauty brand.
Bye everybody.